Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're here with Emerald City and starting a general reading for you guys. We start off with the Emperor. Maybe there's something that you guys need to take control over or have. Okay. We start off with the Emperor. The Eight of Cups. Well, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest. The Page of Swords landed on top of it. Eight of Cups. And then Seven of Swords so far. So there's an Emperor energy here that is leaving manipulation and mental entrapment behind here. But it's weird. The Page of Swords is like signifying watching somebody, you know, maybe checking on social media posts or, you know, I hope not actually stalking. But yeah, this is an Eight of Swords. So this person, maybe whatever they're seeing has them feeling mentally trapped. Like they can't move. And they want to get rid of that. I'm gonna see what's behind this Page of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. The Emperor is watching the Queen of Pentacles energy. I want to know what for. The Sun. Maybe the Emperor looks at this Queen of Pentacles as being like a happy point. I'm feeling a lot of warmth. A lot of nurturing. Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing. Well, watching does signify separation as well. And I want to find out what the Seven of Swords is and what they're leaving behind with the Eight of Cups. Okay. Seven of Swords and Temperance. This is coming off as like a planning energy to me right now. Instead of it, oh no. Yeah, okay. But yeah, this is coming off as a planning energy to me. And whatever this Seven of Swords here is symbolizing, it doesn't seem like any manipulation. It seems like whatever this Emperor is seeing has him in an Eight of Swords mode, feeling like, sorry, I used him, has them feeling like they can't move, like they can't think, they can't be. I don't know what that means. The Temperance is like the patience. I know it can be reconciliation energy, but Temperance can also be like waiting for, you know, God to make things right. The Seven of Swords here is just interesting because it just seems more so like planning on their end, like patient planning. Whatever they're planning, they plan to be victorious, and they want to be victorious with you. They want to move forward. They want bigger and better things. moon, but they're not telling you. They're keeping it to themselves. The world. I wanted to clarify the moon to understand why they were hiding this information, but it just seems like this person wants to start anew, but they don't want to tell. So I'm gonna get more on this Queen of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles. There's something that the Emperor maybe, okay, there's either something that the Queen of Pentacles has like a decent amount of, something she's really offering in her energy, or the Emperor wants to offer this Queen of Pentacles something. Am I still using pronouns? I'm still using she pronouns. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. But yeah. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, you guys might. As soon as I said whoever the Queen of Pentacles is, I saw Seven of Wands. So maybe Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords. Jeez. Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, you guys could be like really protecting yourselves and your ideals and your mental state and your emotions and your passions from this Emperor. And this Emperor might be in a sword state about it, because maybe they don't know what to say to you, so they feel like they have to watch from afar, and they feel like they have to keep things a secret as they plan. And so there's something here that they do, something that they want to offer, but it is in secret when they plan this. Now, this could actually be like really deceptive energy here, but with Temperance and World and Six of Wands and even the Sun being over the Queen of Pentacles, that's some pretty damn good energy. So maybe Queen of Pentacles, maybe you guys are defensive against this person because they're in this energy, and you feel like maybe there's something more going on that they're not telling you. And maybe, just maybe, it could be some of you, maybe some of you have an idea of what's going on. And by that, I mean more like assumption. That's for some of you. Others of you, I feel, intuitively know. Queen of Pentacles with the Sun. That's a very bright and enlightened energy. Very stable, very cool, calm, and collected. But also extremely protective over oneself. No. Okay, let's look at the Seven of Wands. Ooh, Queen of Swords. King of Wands. Four of Wands. I can't tell if this King of Wands is on the Emperor's side. I feel like the King of Wands is connected to the Emperor. And the Four of Wands plus the King makes a 5, which is that strife energy, that fighting and angry, maybe rageful, livid, just, you know, because the Five of Wands depicts like 5 people just whacking at each other with sticks. it just exudes like a battle energy. And even this King of Wands here is, it just feels like a defensive energy. And the Queen of Swords, maybe they have something to say here. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles is it's a pretty like logical type of energy when you get those two together. It's like kind of like, to me, like the CEO type of energy when you get the Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords together, because it's the stability to make it all happen and the know-how to get it through. And this Queen of Swords, maybe it could have expressed something that caused some strife here, caused some conflict. And now this queen feels like they have to put their guard, Seven of Wands, up against this person. But it's interesting though, because this person actually could have stayed in this energy. They could have. But instead, they went from wands to swords. And also, for some reason, being an emperor, they were only enacting out one part of their energy, which could have just caused a total imbalance that maybe this queen didn't care for. And so, I don't know, maybe, whatever this queen had to say, she said it. She said it with this very stable, cool, calm, collected energy, and then put her guard up, right? King of Wands reacts to the Queen of Swords, and I don't know, maybe you guys got into an argument, maybe there's just pettiness, and then maybe he starts to get into that Page of Swords energy, which is a very, it's an entirely different energy going from a king to a page, where it's like, I'm getting ashamed with this. I don't know why. It's like, you know how you act all big and mighty and then you realize you're wrong, and it's just like, oh shit. I'm so sorry. Like, yeah. And that's creating an Eight of Swords for them. So they're entrapped in their own mind here, and you both have sevens. So it's like, this queen is in protective mode. This emperor doesn't know what to do. But this emperor wants to make it right. And they want to make it right with temperance. And they want to offer something. And I think that they're praying a change, a successful change will come here with the Six of Wands in the world. But their own mind as well. Anything and everything that's going on in their mind, they want to leave behind. Any stress that happened, they want to leave behind. They don't want it anymore. I even see at the bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. This person could be having some trouble sleeping. Three of Cups could be distracting themselves with whatever they do. Maybe they smoke, maybe they drink, maybe they just find other outlets of things to do. Alright, let's get some advice for you guys. Okay, this is going to be advice for the Emperor here, I see. Just one more card. Thank you. Okay. So we started off with the King of Cups and then Strength. So this Emperor, this King of Wands, King of Cups, needs to believe more or enact more from their heart space and from their emotions. So maybe this Queen of Pentacles responded, in a very possibly stable way, and then maybe the King of Wands is like, no, you're wrong. Like that never happens, and like Queen of Pentacles is like, okay, you watch, and like that was it. So the energy here is calling for the Emperor / King of Wands / King of Cups to find strength in their own emotions and to really take time to nurture them. But I'm also getting invest, because the Queen of Cups came up last. So this could also be investing with this Queen of Cups, or at least investing into their emotional strength to face this person. Right? To have strength in your emotions, to be able to go towards this person, to invest with this person. I'm going to show that one more time. Yeah. Emperors, it's okay to have emotions. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know what else I can say about that. Like, their emotions. I don't know. I understand being in that energy where you don't feel like crying, but it's like the more you keep it bottled up, the more your heart space is gonna hurt, and the more you just kind of block all your chakras, and you start feeling all wrong all the time and out of balance and off kilter, and you're doing it to yourself. Eight of Swords is like an entrapment of your own making. It could have been avoided. And I'm looking at this Eight of Cups, and we got... that's funny. Looking at the Eight of Cups, and we got Queen of Cups, right? So this is more of like a fantasy, a prayer fulfillment for this person to be able to create some type of forgiveness here, some type of fixing in this energy so that they can offer whatever it is that they want to offer. But right now, it's in their mind. They really want it, but they have to enact this Emperor energy. They have to feel all of that. Like, I'm looking for the King of Cups. I think that's the problem. King of Cups, just stop hiding your emotions. There we go. But yeah, it's like if you do this, it makes the 10. You guys are a good match, a good pair. If this person just, all they have to do is just open up to this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and Queen of Cups. And that even seems like, and we're only missing one queen before the Empress. Whoever this queen is, they're exuding some decent, strong energy here. And it's very possible if this King of Cups, Emperor, and King of Wands can open their eyes and just realize that, like, hey, maybe it is safe to be receptive to this person, and, maybe I can be happy. Maybe this person has an issue with believing that they can be happy. Also, I said that everything that they were thinking of and everything that they were planning was usually at night. But they see you as the sun. as the brightest form of enlightenment that there is. I mean, I know they say the moon can be illusions, but like maybe this person also might feel like they're casting illusions themselves. There's just a lot of ideas that this person has, and it's putting them in that Eight of Swords mode, which is not a good place to stay. So, Emperors, within the best of your ability, give nurturing, healing energy to yourself, and trust this feminine to give nurturing and healing energy to you. Because that's what you want. Because you don't trust it. Okay. So yeah, why does this King of Cups feel like they can't? I'm gonna say it's a little personal. Knight of Wands. I'm only gonna take that card. Maybe they had some really fast and in and out energies that really never cared about what they wanted, and was just only there for a night maybe, and gone the next day, if that, maybe in a couple hours. I felt a sharp pain through my heart chakra right in that moment, and to be honest, that yeah, on the bottom of the deck and on the top you have a Page of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. So the good news here is that King of Cups, Emperor, King of Wands, whoever you're dealing with, they're a very stable energy. Ace of Wands, there's a lot of passion here and a lot of truth. Maybe that scares you. Why would passion and truth scare somebody? Maybe you're afraid of how much you care for this person, so you try to hold it back. But that's really only hurting you with the Eight of Swords. Because this queen, she's protecting herself just fine. But the Lovers, very strong spiritual connection. The Wheel of Fortune. Not really sure what can go wrong here. It's a very blessed energy. But it's the paranoia, Eight of Swords. What can you do with Eight of Swords other than take that sword? And I don't even think it's that. Like, usually the drawings I've seen, it's like the bindings are pretty loose. It's just like the mask and like the sword stuck in the ground around them. Like, I can't move. It's like, come on. Like, yeah, oh my god, the star. You really wanted this person, stop playing. I'm finished, you guys. You guys can do this. You can. Give yourself some patience. But stop being, like, emotionally avoidant, because you're only gonna push this queen away further, I guarantee you. She's gonna protect herself more. Three of Swords just tried to pop out. Again, I'm sorry. Then I'm also not sorry. Like, you're putting yourself in your own self-imprisonment. And it doesn't have to be like that. You can calm down your thoughts long enough to figure out how you feel, and that's what you don't want to do. You're trying to block out how you feel with thoughts, and I can do this, and then I can do that, and maybe this, and maybe that, and then it's like whole time your heart is just getting ignored, and maybe it's hurting more, and maybe your body's feeling weird. Like, I don't know, like that hurt. I didn't appreciate that. Yeah. So you guys really have to become stable in your energy. Maybe there's something that you guys don't want to see. The cards are still trying to talk to you guys. Like, this is, I think, a very important message here. 4 of Cups. You want to... Okay. You don't see here with this 4 of Cups how much this person, we got the Empress now, balances you out. You don't see. And usually the 4 of Cups is God trying to hand somebody a card after the 3, after the partying. And I said that this person could be like trying to distract themselves, right? Overthinking, maybe hanging out with like a bunch of people, going to parties, drinking, smoking, whatever, to get their minds off of it. And really it's like God's trying to tell you something here, where it's like usually in Rider-Waite Tarot, Rider-Waite Tarot is depicted as, you know, somebody sitting with their arms around their legs, or no, sitting arms crossed. And there are 3 cups in front of them, symbolizing like the fun that they used to have. And then there's like a hand coming from a cloud, just holding the cup like, hey, you want it? And they're just like, no. Because you think it's all a trick, and that you're going to wake up one day and it's just all going to be ruined. But you're going to ruin it yourself, thinking that way. 8 of Swords. You become what you think. Not anyone else. It's all you. You control more than what you think just by your thoughts alone. If you stay at a low vibration, your body, your internal body will follow that. Your thoughts are very powerful. Just as powerful as your heart. So nurture both. But I'm also getting another energy here because 8 of Wands was on the bottom of the deck. So I'm also getting maybe somebody wanting to talk about a reconciliation. Talk about meeting up and hanging out. Because the 4 and the 3 makes 7. So there are options here on how to do this. On how to make this right. Make this balanced with this Empress. You have options. Think about it. But don't think too hard. Feel it out. It's not hard. It's not hard to be in a gentle, meditative energy. King of Wands. I can't imagine a King of Wands energy, especially the one in that card. I think it's called Prince of Chariot Fire. Yeah, I can't imagine like that type of person like being able to just sit down and receive everything that they're feeling, no matter how much it hurts, no matter how much it just feels uncomfortable. If you don't go into it, you avoid it, and it builds up and it builds up and it builds up, and it feels worse and it feels worse and it feels worse, and you don't know why. And then you maybe start projecting onto other people that haven't done anything to you. So please be careful with that. And I'll see you guys later. Empresses, I'm getting advice for you before I close out. Okay. Okay. Okay, you guys. This is gonna be very good energy. Keep trying. Don't don't try and do for this person, but keep hope alive. Keep that prayer together, right? Anything that may have hurts in the past, you have to release that, because this is a 9, and there is some prayer fulfillment that will be offered if you are able to keep moving forward. And the only reason I say that is because you have the 5 of Wands with the Emperor. Now, I know that this 5 of Wands is coming back out in a different way, but with the Emperor here, and then with the Empress and the Queen of Cups, that receptive energy, I'm getting more so fight for this Emperor, because it seems like they don't know how to fight for themselves. But again, I'm not saying like do the actions for them, you know, don't baby them, because right now they need to kind of baby themselves. They have to learn how to do that. If you do it for them, I feel like it's just gonna happen again. I'm feeling like possible codependence if you do it. There's a judgment call here. Maybe something coming back together, where you need to see something from a different perspective here. Sorry. Okay, yeah, you need to see something from a different perspective here with this comeback of this Emperor, because it could also mean that this Emperor is now trying to fight for you instead of cause strife. Because it's like there is an offer coming in. Page of Pentacles with a Chariot. And I have Judgment, Chariot. Yeah, that's a coming back in energy. So it's like before this happens, you need to see this from a different perspective. And that it's actually a very giving, like it's a reciprocal like relationship that you guys have. Connection that you guys have. The 8 of Pentacles. It's only gonna grow. You guys got the 10. You got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. And you get the World again. I'm hearing that if you guys remain balanced, you remain giving and receiving Emperors to each other, then you will have that balance and focus to create a new life for yourselves. Just, what am I trying to say this? A better reality for yourselves. Ace of Swords. The truth is that, it's funny. No matter which way you go, still gonna be successful. I think this is gonna be for the Queens, because the 7 of Wands is coming up. So, Emperors, this is a warning. Sorry. Either way, this Queen's gonna be okay. But are you? If they take another road. Okay. But there's a warning for the Queen. Queens. Empresses. If you continue to be in this overprotective energy, that Queen of Swords, is going to come in. But instead of peace of mind, you're going to self-sabotage yourself out of something you really wanted. So it's saying that if you're in a situation where you have to move forward, do so without any... What's the word I'm looking for? I can't even remember the words when you hold something against someone else. A grudge, jeez. But yeah, if you're in this energy of like, well, I'm moving on because you're like this, then like, that's not a really good energy to start something new off in. Like, I'm doing this because this person did this. Like, that's not how the universe will work with you. It's like you have to be able to like let that wash away in a wave and be like, all right, clean slate. I am okay. I am balanced. I need to move on. Now, for the Empresses that feel like they are in a Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups type of energy with this Emperor, either way, you guys are going to be successful. So that's if you stay with the Emperor and you work it out, but you don't baby them and you allow them to nurture themselves and mother themselves. Maybe you can even give them advice on how to do it, but don't do it for them, because then they might become codependent on your energy. Or if this is the type of person that you know you have to leave behind, that's if this person is enacting too much of the King of Wands energy, like maybe always constantly aggressive if you have something to say, always trying to get it out of the way if you have something to say. It's like, if you have that type of person, take the high road, heal, and keep going. You will be very successful here. 6 of Wands, you're going to get a lot of attention. I don't know what it is you guys are going to be doing, because it's going to be different for all of you, but whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep doing it even if you do decide to be with this Emperor. But yeah. Interesting. I'm also seeing something else. So, with the Emperor and the 5 of Wands, it's like that fighting for energy. It's like they want to, but they also know that you have kind of 2 roads here, which is to them or the high road, right? Or, you know, whatever you want to call it. Because I'm not saying like they're the low road or anything, but it's just, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. So, road A or road B, I don't know. Yeah. This makes a 7, so this person is also in defensive energy as well. Emperors are also in defensive energy. You're in defensive energy and you in 8 of Swords. That's heavy. They're defensive more so over what your choice is gonna be. They might think that at any point you're gonna choose another role. I said earlier that they might think that they'll wake up any day and it'll just be gone. But again, that's their 8 of Swords talking. But they might have made it a reality here if they enact it in a way that the Empresses just didn't care for. And it was like, alright, I just gotta protect myself. And somehow that made, like, seeing that this Empress had more options, it made the Emperor simultaneously go into an 8 of Swords and a 7 of Wands as well. Where it was like, well, I'm gonna do everything I can to protect myself before you can hurt me. And like, that's not how it works. Sometimes we just have to risk being hurt. It's terrifying, but I don't know. That's life. That's a way of life. That's a beautiful thing. You don't get on a roller coaster and be like, no, my stomach's gonna drop. Like, like, I don't know. You get on a roller coaster because it's fun and you like it, and it's like, a lot of things may not last forever, but if you're good, yeah, if you're good to your person and they're good to you, and both of you are balanced and you keep each other balanced, if you guys are in the idea of forever and you want forever, then strive for it, work for it. It's not just gonna come to you. That'd be nice. But yeah. You guys have to get out of this defensive energy, because it's like really bothering all of like my lower chakras, like my solar plexus especially. I don't like it. Alright, you guys, please work on your emotions. Please work on hearing how you're feeling and then feeling how you're feeling, even if you have to feel the heaviness of everything and it just brings tears to your eyes and you start sobbing. Let it happen. It's okay. I don't know if this emperor is like one of those how like a lot of men are taught like you shouldn't cry and whatever stupid shit somebody decided to spew into somebody else's ear. Like, this is kind of coming off as that energy. Like, I can't be vulnerable. And it could also be past situations where maybe they opened up to somebody and it just didn't work. But this person has to trust in their own judgment. Because that's really what it's coming off as with the Eight of Swords and then them going into the Seven of Wands, because you're in the Seven of Wands. Just means like they don't trust their own judgment. Or it's like, well, you might hurt me. Well, then why did you try and like get with me? Like, if you were just gonna be scared about it, why did you do it? Right? Alright, that's gonna be it for today. Hopefully that helps. And if it did, let me know. If y'all want to talk, let me know. I'll be here. I'll see you guys later.